Act Gion. Have I mentioned that I fucking love Quackshot? There we go. One day, Donald came across an old book in Uncle Scrooge's study. Because the old bastard never read. We just thought they looked cool. The title of the book was King Garuzia's Great Duck Treasure. According to the book, Garuzia was once the leader of a great duck kingdom. Just before he died, King Garuzia hid his most prized possession in a secret location. Tucked inside the book, Donald found a map showing clues to where the treasure could be found, because Scrooge wouldn't have already checked that 1,000 times if he thought it had anything to do with treasure. Wow! Donald exclaimed. I'm not doing the Donald Duck voice, that kills my throat. If I could find a treasure like this, I'd be richer than Uncle Scrooge. About that, Donald. But one of Pete's gang had been spying through the window and saw everything. Donald took the map with him as he started to head home. Pete's gang chased after Donald and the treasure map. Donald could see an open manhole ahead and jumped over it, but Pete's gang all fell in. All of them?! Donald took Huey, Dewey, and Louie to the plane to take off on the great treasure hunt, but just then, Daisy appeared. Donald, where are you going? You were supposed to be at my house for dinner an hour ago. Daisy, something very important has come up. I'm going to find something special for you, and I want it to be a surprise. Donald, wait! Come back! Donald! Donald and his nephews took off in their plane, leaving a furious Daisy behind. Moments later, Pete's gang flew after them in a plane of their own. So, we start off with 3 locations, Duckburg, Mexico, and Transylvania. You're supposed to technically go to Mexico first, but I find that doing Duckburg first makes this a lot easier. You have a plunger gun that at first doesn't stick to anything, and momentarily paralyzes your enemies. Anyway, the original, like the first part of Duckburg is really short, but there's more to it. So, once you get to a certain point, Donald will plant a flag and you can call the airplane to leave the area. Now we go to Mexico. So what's supposed to happen is you go to Mexico, you reach the temple, find you can't get in, and you find that you need a key, and the guy that we just talked to gives you the key after you go there. And I am doing so bad right now. It's been a hot minute since I've played this, so my apologies, y'all. Oh, and as an aside, this will come into... this will be important later. You can shoot up. It's only semi-important right now, because there's not a whole lot of enemies we fight in the air. Oh, jeez. In case you're wondering, you can kill enemies. I mean, you can kill bosses with the standard plunger, but regular enemies you can kill with popcorn and bubblegum ammo. Don't you know that you need a special key to go into these ruins? A team of explorers returned to Duckburg with it. It's called the Hero Key. Thank you, sweet senorita. So yeah, now we go back to Duckburg. Hey, have you seen the Hero Key? I've got it right here. Are you a hero? I'm trying to be a hero. Then take it, and good luck. Donald takes the Hero Key. You can open this door if you use the Hero Key. So stand in front of the door, go to your Hero Key, and use. Alright, now we wait for it to get up here. Oops. I do be hitting them spikes pretty hard. Alright, now we just wait. Freeze that enemy here. Oh. Samson. Come here, baby boy. At the end, for some reason, Goofy's here. Gosh, Donald, it's swell to see ya. Goofy, what are you doing here? Ooh, just looking around. I found this strange note. I don't know what to do with it. Come here, Samson. Come on. Come here. We have a Duke of the Derriere right here who needs some cuddle time. It's okay, baby. I do think we should probably get you to a vet, though. Even if your meowing's normal. Just want to make sure nothing's wrong with you. Do you want it? You bet! I also found this funny plunger thing. Maybe if you shoot it at walls and things, it'll help you reach high places. And Gyro in Duckburg is looking for you. So, this is for a later area. You notice all these, like, former platform blocks vanish because now we can get up by ourselves. These red plungers stick to walls. And they also let you bounce, like you're on a trampoline. I know, baby boy. I know. As you can see, I took out that guy with extreme prejudice and popcorn. Hey, don't mock it. Have you ever been hit with a popcorn kernel? It's fucking nasty, man. Alright. Back to Duckburg. Bees! So it can be really easy to die at this part if you're not paying attention. Like so. Or at least to take damage, anyway. Donald! Just the fellow I wanted to see. Would you please try out my newest invention? It's bubblegum ammo. When you use it in your shooter, it makes exploding bubbles. I'll give you more whenever you run out. Thank you, Gyro! Donald takes the bubblegum ammo. Hi, baby. I know. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. And we are done with Duckburg. Time for Transylvania. This area is a little bit tougher than the first two. But it's nothing we shouldn't be able to handle. Alright, there we go. So now we go in. So you can get this far in the before getting anything, but you need the bubblegum ammo to proceed any further than this. Because you run into this wall. Blow up the wall with the bubblegum ammo. But why in the world did you come to such a scary place? I'm looking for King Garuzia's treasure. King Garuzia's treasure! Now I remember. Count Dracula has the treasure map in this castle. But I don't think Dracula will give up the treasure map too easily. Duck Castlevania. By the way, it's useless to break that wall right there. So now we have to do an underwater segment, which is painfully slow. It's probably the worst part of this entire game. I have no idea why that was a thing. So you gotta be really quick here at this next part because the wall closes in on you. Then we got another segment with this douchebag. Just don't move and you will be fine. And boss time. It takes about, I want to say, 8 hits to kill. Nope, 5. So we get the real treasure map, and we're done with Transylvania. Now, this opens up 4 more locations. We've got the Viking ship, Egypt, Maharaja, which is India, and the South Pole. There are 2 more locations aside from what's shown for the rest of the game. So it's not a very long game. But our best bet is to start off by going to Maharaja. Anyway, there's our checkpoint. I offer you a challenge. If you can defeat the tiger in the garden, I will reward you with this Sphinx tier. Wait till you see who the tiger is. Also, just a second, y'all. Anyway. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so go through this one. Yes, it's freaking Shere Khan! As in, from the Jungle Book, Shere Khan. And this is where I will fuck up. Got him, though. As I promised, I will give you the Sphinx tier. Now we can go to Egypt. Oh, baby. I hear you. I hear you, baby boy. The door is closed and I can't go inside. But if you use the Sphinx tier... Oops. Oh, baby. Samson, I hear you, buddy. Well, I made it. There we go. That's what that piece of paper Goofy gave us was for. He gets the Scepter of Ra, which we need to melt the ice of the South Pole. Oh, I jumped. Oh! Yeah, that one was my fault. Time to visit the South Pole for the first time, because we will be returning. And we're done with the first part. So, let's use the Scepter of Ra. Get the Viking key. Call the airplane. And let's go to the Viking ship. Which probably has my favorite theme of the entire game. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible! What's the matter? I was the captain of this ship, but it's been taken over by ghosts. If you take it back from me, I can give you a Viking diary that will help you find the great duck treasure. Great, I'll do it. Please go inside the ship and get rid of the ghosts. There's our checkpoint. So, the fast way is to go this way, because your goal is through that wall on the left. Oh, BT dubs, there are only 2 more bosses in the game. I got rid of all the ghosts. Can I have the Viking diary? I'm sorry, but to tell the truth, I don't really have it. What? But an old legend says that it is hidden in ice near the South Pole. Maybe this ancient Viking plunger will help you. It can be used to fly by catching things that fly. So, back to the South Pole for our last selectable level of the game. So, this is what I mentioned by being able to shoot up, how that would come into focus later. You can control the bird that you're hanging on to by pushing up and down. And then you can hit B to just jump off, or whatever your jump button is. I choose B because I'm not psychotic. Oh, I can fall through. Her. Alright, time for the first of the final 2 levels, Pete's Hideout. Okay, I'll do it. Give me the boys. We're sorry, Uncle Donald. Let's hurry back to our airplane and chase after Pete to take back the diary and map. Once again, we have a flying segment. Not bad. Just make sure to give yourself enough room to dodge the wasp nest being dropped on you. Oh, don't fall off that way. Oh! And this is where it gets hard, y'all. Oh, there we go. It's almost boss time. Boss time. If you defeat me, I'll give you the map and the Viking diary. Ha ha ha! Hey, Jojo. Oh, I'd say so. Still waiting on confirmation. There we go. Final level time, y'all. Still waiting on confirmation. Oh, I read that already. It's the ancient Viking diary. The diary reveals that the map must be dipped in water. When this is done, the location of the real treasure will appear. Let's try dipping it in water. Final level of the game, the island. Same, brother. Same. Ooh. Well, we can continue at least. So, here we go. The Great Duck Treasure Island. Ah. Been playing a bit of Tekken lately. Nice. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta do something. I'm worried this controller's button is gonna lock into place. And I'm gonna fall to my death that I could avoid otherwise. Well, that's a problem. Never mind. Cool. Thanks, emulator. BizHawk just crashed, so I can't finish Quackshot. Yes, but my cord doesn't fit it, as I just found out. Do you know why that particularly gets under my craw, by the way? Because that's the final level of the game I was on. I was just a few rooms from the final boss in victory. It doesn't save. It's an old Sega action game. So I'll have to play the entire game again, which isn't super long. It's like an hour at most, but still. And that's disappointing. Well, may as well switch to this for the time being, just for a few minutes of just chatting. And then we'll find someone to raid. I'm just aggravated. The important thing, though, is that I got to show off Quackshot and what a great game it is. Just a fun time. Well, see, I've got the original cord for this controller, but it's kind of fucked. It gets stuck from time to time, and it sounded like it was getting ready to stick again, so I was worried that it caused me to F up a jump. So yeah, I guess BizHawk decided when I plugged my controller back in, it didn't want to process that and crash. So I guess we're not beating Quackshot today. I'm sure I could order another cord. I could probably order another controller for that. Because it was only like $12 for that controller. Yes, sir. I hear you. Come here. Come here, Duke of the Derriere. Sam said, say hi. Him say hi. They can be. It didn't help that my room was a mess at the time that I got this, and I kept dropping the controller instead of having like a firm place to set it down. He's gotten big. He was small when he first came to us, but now he's huge. Like he's every bit as big as Harley now. You know what? Actually, let's play one other game for Action Month today. Another favorite of mine. Okay, man. Yeah, you don't have to say it on here. You don't have to say it to me at all if you don't want to, but I will listen. Wow. I don't think any of my progress from Darkstone is intact. Alright, let's do this. I gotcha. Now, we all know the franchise that I'm about to play. But I'm about to play what might be my favorite game now. And fitting since it's Action Month Day 4. Alright, here we go. Either this or Lufia and the Fortress of Doom has my favorite intro in history. Welcome back. So, up until recently, Mega Man 3 has been my favorite, but this might be the most complete game in the series. This is Mega Man 4. Having a strong sense of justice, volunteered to be converted into a fighting robot. Thus the super robot. The super fighting robot, if you will. Super fighting robot. Mega Man! Yes, the series is like my bread and butter for action games. And again, this might be my favorite video game intro in history. I'm not even joking. This might be my all-time favorite intro of any video game ever. Alright. So I normally start with Toadman. I'm thinking about starting with Toadman this time. Favorite video game intro is God of War 3. Yeah, screw it. Let's start with Toadman. Da-da-da-da-da. This is probably the easiest boss, or easiest level to die in, because of one thing, the rain mechanics pushing you back. And without suffering any damage. So, when you jump, you need to take like an extra step forward. Like so. I wonder if I could oil up or lubricate this button any. Heh, lube. Sorry, I'm 5. Ever conquered a Mega Man? Well, pay attention, my friend. This is actually kind of one of the easier ones to conquer. The easiest, by far, is Mega Man 5, but we can talk about Mega Man 5 another day. See, that button just stuck. And again. And again. And again. The controller works fine, but the audio jack's finicky. See, this doesn't have an audio jack. It's a Switch Pro controller. And that's Toadman, the easiest boss in the series. You know it's not the cord because your PS4 audio works fine. Then it's got to be something in the controller. You got Rush Marine adapter, which we will never use except, I think, maybe on Wily Stage 1. Hello? Yes, sir. You can tell me all about it. I know, buddy. I know, baby. I know. You tell us all about it. I know. You went outside, buddy. I believe the hardest gaming franchises you conquered was Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. Ah! I know, buddy. I know. Don't count Devil May Cry 2 because that game's stupidly easy. You know what? That's fair. It's okay, you can play with the ball. Go play with the ornament. You cheese too easily. I have heard it is a much easier game than 1, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, God. It's the easiest game of the franchise. One is the hardest. Yeah, I can believe that. Oh, Samson, baby boy. Even harder than the final boss in 3. Oof. Yeah! There we go. Another easy fight, by the way. Watch. So I'm going to shoot him once. So, by shooting him one time, you keep him from using his bright stopper, or flash stopper, because he uses it at certain health intervals. All of which are, you know, dependent on you not shooting him once before, using his weakness on him. And the flash stopper is absolutely broken and possibly one of the best items in the game. It absolutely spanks Pharaoh Man. Small secret, you can jump over this initial hole and go this way to get a special item. Three is known to be hard, but in your opinion, one is the hardest game specifically for jank. Sounds about right. It was the first game of the series. It's fair to expect some jank. But most of the bosses are broken in Devil May Cry 1. Yeah, that, again, sounds about right. Like I said, spanked. Favorites of the franchise are 3, 4, and 5. That's fair. Ringman time! Your favorite's Bayonetta 2? Yeah, I think that's a lot of people's favorite. I know a lot of people were mad at Bayonetta 3 because Bayonetta turned out to be straight. Or at least in a relationship with a dude. Ah, man. So we've got another hippo. We love our hippos because it's an awesome creature. Oh, that was a good one. Thank you, Eddie, for giving me something that wasn't dog shit. Oh. Little trick to get you past that. Takes a lot of damage, but, you know, it's worth it. That's half the robots down. Thanks. I've had years of practice, so this isn't easy by any means. So, like, don't get discouraged if you die a lot, because these games are tough. This is one of the easier ones, but it's still pretty hard. Alright, so now we go after Dustman. Someone who is so baffled by his own existence, he shrugs at you. He doesn't get it. Aw, man, you dropped an extra life into a pit. Yep. No, if you want the hardest ones, 1, 9, and 10. All of them are hard. 10 is a little unfair as far as its difficulty goes. And I'll go into detail about that later. Oh, thanks again, Eddie. So these crushers will kill you if they happen to force you against the ground. They use this tactic again, but they use it in the next game rather than later on in Dr. Wily's Fortress in this game. Yeah. Didn't even need his weakness. Alright, JoJo, sounds good. Hopefully we see each other again IRL soon. Sooner instead of later. Skullman time. Also, Skullman has the best level theme in this game. All rise for the National Mega Man Anthem. Holy shit, that slide was clutch. Y'all see that? And I should know better than to brag. you don't. You're gonna give me something good, Eddie. There we go. I'll take that. Ah! Fuck. You know what, though? I'm not even going to worry about that other energy tank now that I don't have the ability to get that achievement, because, honestly, Eddie's made sure I'm pretty topped off as far as those go. Well, since I can't beat him without taking damage now. Okay. That's 6 Robot Masters. You know what? I think we'll finish this next time. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this password. And we'll finish up right where I left off. Let's see who's online, y'all. Arcus is practicing for the Big 20, which is the 21st of this month.
You need to play Psycho again.
And yeah, you know what? Let's raid Arcus. I'll be back on Thursday. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.